care. He tripping. But we know his podcast.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
Meeting you.
Nay, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
He a little bitch ass.
Step out.
Oh,
Step out. Get up out of here.
Wait.
Y'all seen that, right? She poured the drink. Welcome back to Motivation Nation. Here for another video that I've been asked to react to, and as you guys can see, this video has already started off crazy, and they needed some of these in there doing that interview. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a decision and see. We're gonna go back and see and make a decision. What am I talking about? I'm so flabbergasted that woman was that uncontrollable and such a wild animal and so out of control. It's unbelievable how disrespectful people have gotten this day and age. But what we're going to do is because this is like a 2.5 hour podcast. We're not about to watch 2.5 hours. What we're about to do is we're going to go back to see what led up to that. And I'm going to give my reaction to it. But, that's bananas. But anyway, I think I'll put this down now because I had been over there swinging just in case, just in case. I don't know, because that's too much for me, guys. Hold on 1 second, and then we're going to go ahead and get our stuff going here. So let's see how this all began.
Because I want y'all to tell me. All right. So, what do you look for in a man? Like, what's the main thing? Would you say that it's security, protection, and providing? Like, that's the glue. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay.
And loving.
Well, yeah,
like,
I know,
you can provide all that, but what if you're not loving me right? Like,
I got you. But like, if protection and providing isn't there, nothing is there. Nothing is there. So that's like the glue of that's the baseline, right? Men, our baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. That's truly all we want. We want sex and submissiveness. Kind of follow our lead and, cook me some sandwiches, cheer me on. So sex and submissiveness, that's all men. That's our baseline, right? So the man in that dynamic that she has, her man, even though he's out, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, but I'm just saying that he could be out clapping cheeks, but he's not giving up his baseline. He's not providing and protecting for these other girls, is he? No. So he's not giving up his baseline. But she, on the other hand, her baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. So even if it's a girl, she's giving up her sexuality to someone else, and she's being
He said, cook him some sandwiches. I think, did he mean to say make him some sandwiches?
To someone else. No. If it's a man, it's even worse. She's like doing the most ultimate form of submission. She's being dominated. So what I'm saying is, it's not a fair deal. And not only that, it's like that man that will allow that, he's just not a real man. Wow. He just isn't. Wow. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
To me, it doesn't.
All right. Fair enough.
To me, it doesn't, because that's your ideology on that topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how you perceive what you want in a relationship as a man. You understand? Other men are more open, just like some females aren't open to threesomes and things in that nature. So men go out and cheat 1,000 times and 1,000 times.
I know, but
and me, I'm like, hey, listen, I like the same thing you like. So instead of you cheating and instead of, me cheating, like let's just come together and do it together.
In the beginning, I said when a man understands his value. Some men don't understand.
That's his value. Like, his value is high. Trust me.
I got you. How life goes is competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to confidence. And when you truly got that truly genuine confidence because you accomplished some things, you got options. When you got options, time out, you have an abundance mindset. When you have the abundance mindset and it's actually not narcissistic, you know what a true narcissist is? Yes. A narcissist is someone that acts like they accomplished goals, but they really didn't accomplish anything. Their confidence is fake. It isn't pure. So when a man truly accomplished things and his confidence is pure, he got options because other chicks want him. Other chicks see him. He got this aura that just comes off of him. And guess what he has? He has the ability to be intolerant of females' inadequacies. So he's not going to tolerate certain things from women. You know why? Because he understands his value. I'm telling her that her man doesn't understand his value because he don't even know his own baseline. He don't know his chick baseline that she giving it up to other people. He don't understand his value.
Because it's a female that he doesn't understand. Okay, let's go back to the narcissist, right? Because a narcissist falls under an umbrella, right? You have many traits of a narcissist, right?
But how
what you're saying right now can be very narcissistic to a lot of people because there are people.
The train is heading off the rails. I can already see it. Started off real nice, and they're doing a lot of verbal vomiting, to be honest. But it's about to go off the rails. I can see what's about to happen here.
Are mentally abused. There are people who are mentally, physically abused, emotionally abused. So abuse comes in different forms, just like a narcissist comes in different forms. So you can't sit here and say because a man wants you to stay to him and only him while he's out doing him. A lot of y'all men don't stay. A lot of y'all are not faithful. Y'all don't play that monogamous shit.
Yeah, you're just moving the goalposts
when we talk about
and a lot of men are faithful. I mean, what are we talking about here?
Talking about a man in a man's position, we got to talk about a faithful man, a man that's standing on 10 toes, a man that know his business, a man that's going to sit there and hold down his female no matter what. No matter when it comes to, no matter if you go broke, you're never going to change on her. You understand what I'm saying? That's a real man.
Well,
my dad is a hold on.
Most
I'm talking. Remember, we had them rules in the beginning, right?
Ooh, she told him to hold on. She talking on his podcast. Yeah. See, this is when he should have started putting the mouth guard in. He should have picked up his mouth guard right then.
My dad is a real man, and he lives by that haram that you speak of. You understand? Muslim since the day I was born. My middle name is Saud. Black is beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's what I stand for. Black is beautiful, baby. You understand? So when you speak of a real man, you speak
Saul.
of my father. That's a real man.
So why don't you date a man like your father?
Oh, I'm looking for a man like my daddy. I'm looking for a man like my daddy. But
It's
really not that many. It's really not that many.
Your man isn't a real man. Your father is a real man.
Yes, character, bro.
Yeah, but you just admitted. Time out.
A man doesn't, because what you convert and who you claim to be makes you a real man. A real man is what you stand by and what you live by every single day. My father is a man that wakes up and he's peaceful. He prays for me. He sends me good energy.
I got it, Nay.
That's a man.
Calm down.
Not a man that's gonna sit here and tell a female you can't have a male friend because I'm too little for you to have something.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. One mic at a time.
And also, baby, I'm ready for you.
Real quick, Nay. When you speaking and not cut you off, I'm the host. You gotta stop talking. We're not gonna go on these long rants.
I'm not gonna stop talking because you the host. Because
Now, she done told him she not gonna stop talking because he the host on his show. I don't care nothing about this being your show. You invited me. I'm getting it off. You got me?
Time out. If you're not gonna respect, it's very simple, Nay. If you're not going to,
so we gonna say here.
Oh, she told him, and I ain't leaving. Okay, so we gonna sit here and talk about it. And I didn't watch this whole thing. I guess she does have a boyfriend, but it sounds like he's submissive. I think that's kind of the gist of what I got from it. But with this battle axe that he's dealing with, he can't get a word in edgewise at home. Whoever the unlucky guy is.
Fair enough. That's what you think. These are the rules of the podcast, and all the girls heard.
So only the host could speak when everyone else is talking.
You still speaking.
I mean, it's his show. If he starts talking, man, you got to be quiet or get your own podcast.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I'm speaking,
clarification,
and you going on these long rants, I already understand.
You want to cut me off when you don't like what you hear.
Wait, time out. You still.
He slickly flicked off.
Well, I'm speaking.
I am.
Got it. Slow it down.
All right.
Right? So, when I'm speaking, stop speaking.
All right,
if you continue,
you stop speaking.
That isn't how it goes.
That's how it goes on my book.
Okay.
Ooh, she said that's how it goes in her book. She respects no rules, no boundaries, no nothing. Can you imagine being in a relationship with a wild animal like this? This is a wild animal. This is a wild animal.
up to come here,
Got it.
and I
If
signed
that-
up for me to be on this video.
Cool,
That's
Nay,
what I signed
listen,
up for. I
listen,
didn't sign
Nay,
up to be
if you think-
disrespected,
no
and that's
one's
why you don't like
disrespecting
men
you.
on your podcast. Let's talk about it.
No, I explained that in the
No,
beginning.
no, because you want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
The man ain't disrespected you. He just asking you to calm down and don't be a wild animal on his show. But I guess when you ask a wild animal, when you try to tame a wild animal or tell a wild animal not to be wild, they consider that disrespect. So I think that's the area that she's coming from. That's the position she's coming from, the wild animal position. I'm a wild animal. You don't tell me to calm down. I come here and I tear the place up. I tear places up. Everywhere I go, I tear something up. And if you think I'm not going to tear your place up, you're just being disrespectful. And for you to even ask me not to tear the place up is disrespectful. I'm tearing the place up.
About it. You want to belittle people.
Did
And
I
I'm the
belittle
one
anybody
to
today?
belittle you first.
He didn't
Who
belittle
did
you,
I
though.
belittle?
The lady said he wants to. I've never seen this before, this podcast or whatever the case is. But she said he likes to belittle people. So basically, she said, I'm going to belittle you before you can even belittle me by coming on your show and behaving like the wild animal that I am. Okay? And wait till my finale.
He didn't disrespect
No, I'm just
you.
saying. I
seems
watch a
like
lot of
you're
your
being very
podcasts, and I'm
emotional
just
right
saying
now.
I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see any tears.
I mean, well, it seems
My
like
lashes
you're
are
being
still
emotional.
intact. Maybe
You don't have to cry to be emotional, lady.
good, baby, and I'm smashed.
I got you. So,
Y'all got my veneers?
Nay, here's how it's gonna go.
Vanilla Fairy did that.
I got you. Here's how this gonna go, right?
Talk
When I'm
your shit,
speaking,
Victor.
now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful
Go ahead.
because
Talk
you've
your
been
shit, Victor.
disrespectful. When I'm speaking,
I got
shut
family
up.
out here. I got
That's
family out
totally
here.
fine.
All right,
When
when
I'm
I'm
speaking,
speaking,
He shouldn't have done that. See, now he's about to make this wild animal go to the next level of wild animalness. Oh man, he shouldn't have done that. Yep. See, it was gonna be knocking stuff off the table, but now she might full-fledged go ahead and bite him. I mean, that's the bottom line here. This wild animal might bite him.
paint the same
got
shit.
it.
Shut
Got
up.
it. Got it. You just admitted that
Don't invite nobody
your
on your
man.
podcast
You
if you
just
want
admitted
disrespect
that
them.
your
Go ahead,
man
talk your
ain't
shit.
that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, he ain't. Your man
he
isn't
take care
that
of
man.
everything
You
I
just
need him to
admitted
take
that.
care of. I don't have to
You just
cheat with
admitted
him
that.
to go with
Totally
another man.
fine.
A female is different. He
You
don't got a
let
vagina.
other people,
I like
other
pussy.
human beings
It's two different
explore
things,
your
baby.
sexuality.
The guy with the purse around his neck is like, man, I don't know what's about to happen here. I did not expect this.
You can't
And
handle
it's
that.
not only for your
That's
man.
on you. You can't handle
You
that
sound
with your
crazy
female.
right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry
But
for whoever
listen,
you date because, baby, I could never be trapped.
I feel sorry for whoever you date.
We actually gonna end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rules. Call the people. Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best. I cause the people.
Yes. Call the boys. Yeah, call the boys. You don't want to leave.
Hold on.
It's
And
time for you
put
to
me
go.
on whatever clips you want.
I mean,
Nay, you gotta
we
really
live.
make him- he's really gotta call the police.
I don't care.
Go ahead, Steve. Yeah, go ahead. Right now.
I don't care. And we gonna
She said she don't care about calling the police. That wouldn't be the first time somebody called the police on her. You think she ain't fought the police before? You nuts. I fight police, firefighters, all emergency responders, ambulance, the helicopter pilots that airlift, K9, police dogs, K9s. I fight them all. What is you talking about? Call them. Tell nothing about that.
walk out of here the same way.
We've had this before. We've had to call the cops before.
Yeah, and they're right up the street.
She said, I don't care. Call the cops. Call the National Guard in here. I fight them too. What are you talking about? This ain't the first time.
They come right
Oh
fast.
I pay taxes in PA, so you can call the cops if you want. I don't pay taxes out here.
Nay.
So she paid taxes in PA, VA, LA, CA. Been fighting cops all. She been fighting cops all over America. Not fighting crime, fighting cops.
He want to be disrespectful because I have an opinion that doesn't align with his.
Steve, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
No, come on. That's serious. I see you do this a lot on his podcast.
But he never disrespected you.
And my dad, I didn't go either. Respect he gives me, right? I asked him for the same respect he gave me. Am I being disrespectful?
Steve.
No, I spoke what I spoke.
I understand that, but come on.
I spoke what I spoke.
We don't gotta do that. Like,
Don't
I
ever
spoke
make
what
one,
I
Steve.
spoke.
4.
So you can cancel the whole podcast because we both out. Respectfully.
Absolutely fine.
Because if you don't want to hear what I gotta say, then I can leave. If that was your
You
whole
outta
thing,
here, Mom.
because you did that from the
No,
beginning when you didn't
come
even
He asked you to leave, animal. Get out of there.
be in a clip and anything.
Oh, that's why you butthurt? You just
No,
didn't
I'm
make
not
the cut.
bothered because butthurt
You didn't
because
make the cut for the
you
thumbnail.
don't like the fact that I have a different opinion.
No, you didn't make the cut for the thumbnail. It's just how it is.
It's from you.
Many girls don't
And
make
you
the
do that a
thumbnail.
lot on your podcast. Because if I was okay, kiki with him, he wouldn't have a
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, make that call.
People talk.
So
You
let
let you
him
talk.
go.
Let him.
And I let him talk. The whole time he spoke.
Man, you don't have no mace or pepper spray in that purse around your neck. Nothing that. Come on, man. What are you good for?
And leave that one dick around him because y'all his people. I'm not moving.
Chat, we live. We do it live.
Nay.
Put it on one, Steve.
Nay.
Nigga go look out.
No, Nay. It's not
I
worth
didn't
it.
offend nobody. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't threaten nobody. We all
Yeah, time for you to go.
live.
Steve, no. Go do what you do. Yeah.
You know what it's like.
It is what it is.
It was like me.
Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
Oh, no. That's the worst thing he could have done.
Nay, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
He a little bitch ass
Step
nigga.
out.
Oh!
Step out. Get up out
Wow.
there. Y'all seen that, right? She called the
Wow.
It's all good. We do it live, chat. We do it live.
That's so
It's all
disrespectful.
No, I'm fine. Listen. Listen, you're trash. That's what it is. You're trash. Throw it on camera one. Hey, chat.
Hey, man, listen. That's too disrespectful. We've come to a place in life where people respect no boundaries. They have no respect for anything. They have no respect for authority. And then they come into your house and be disrespectful. And then have the audacity to say what you did or didn't do for them when you've opened your doors for them and helped them and tried to uplift them. And for her to throw a drink in this guy's face is unreal. But I will say, it's a good thing he didn't react. He didn't get out of pocket because that's what she wanted to do, was invoke a pretty nasty reaction. He did the right thing. The only thing is he should have gotten that wild animal out of there a lot sooner, and he probably should have just gone ahead and stood up and made sure that they removed her immediately, because I could see that animal was getting agitated, and the more you agitate them, the more uncontrollable and unpredictable they will be, and you never want to be sitting there as a sitting duck, because in this instance it was a drink. The next instance, it could be escalated to a shooting, and nobody wants to be involved with that. So, just be careful out there. He handled it well, but you just got to be a little bit more discerning on who you book as your guest. But Motivation Nation, that's it. Keep sending them to me, and I'll do my reaction. Until the next video, out.